Are you also kind of struggling trying to figure out risk when it comes to trading future assets? Because I know I am. In this video, I'm going to give you a very simple way to figure out the amount of contracts you should be trading and knowing exactly how much you're going to risk. Let's jump into it. First things first, let me give a little disclaimer. I will not be going over anything when it comes to knowing what the dollar per point ratio is and what's the difference between a mini and micro contract. I will not be going over any of that because simply you don't really need to know any of that with the method I'm going to show you. See, recently, I decided to transition over to futures, and one of the hardest things was trying to figure out how the whole risk parameters work, because I used to trade CFDs, I used to trade Forex, and it was very easy to find lot size calculators and everything. But when I look for lot size calculators, or when I look for risk management contract calculators in futures, I instantly get teleported to an airplane device that I just don't know how to use. It's like an airplane cockpit with all these buttons, and it's like, what do I press? What do I do? And by the time I figure it all out, my trade has already gone, my entry is disappeared, and I got tired of that. So I decided to build my own program to calculate contracts easily. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to use it so you no longer deal with the hardships and struggles of trying to figure out how to find your risk in futures. Let's jump into it. Okay, so this is the calculator that I made. It's really simple and it's super easy to figure out how much you want to risk while trading futures. It's absolutely beginner friendly and you'll be able to figure out risk in less than 30 seconds. Let me show you how it works. So the first thing that you want to do is you want to uncover how much that you want to risk. It is totally dependent on you. You need to figure out how much that you want to risk before you enter every trade. Every good trader does that. So let's say, for example, you have a $50,000 account. You can say you want to risk $250. Put that in there. Now, here's the thing. If you don't know how much you want to risk, there's a section that I inputted that helps you out with that a lot. It's called Get My Risk. So once you click on Get My Risk, right, all you need to do is just type in your account size. Once you type in your account size, you just got to move this slider to a percentage you're comfortable with. The scale only allows you to risk between anywhere from 0.25% and 3% because it wants you to practice good risk management, because without good risk management, brother, you're not going to win in this game. So you can just slide this slider on a percentage that you're comfortable with. Let's say you're comfortable with 1.25%. You get the total risk amount that you should be risking, which is $643. All you're going to do is going to come back to this calculate section and you're just going to type in $643. So the next thing that you need is just to get your exact stop loss in points. Now, I'm going to show you exactly how to get the points for your stop loss in under 2 seconds, but you got to put points, not ticks. Points is a lot easier. Just input points. So I'm going to show you exactly. So previously, let's say I wanted to get into a buy right here in ES, right? I already established I want to get in here. You just measure where you want your stop loss to be. If you want your stop loss to be right below this wick, then put it right below this wick. And then here's the cool thing and the neat thing about TradingView. This tool right here shows you exactly how big your stop is when it comes to points. So right here, it shows that your stop will be 11.25 points. So all you're going to do is you're going to come back here and you're just going to type in 11.25. That's it. Next thing to do, you're going to find the period trading. What period trading? You see here that you're trading E-mini micros S&P. All you're going to do is going to come down here, you're going to pick your pair, and then you're going to hit get contract amount. And it's going to show you exactly how many contracts you need to be trading and how much money you would be risking. So all you would do is just come here, you just hit create limit order, and you just instantly would type in 11 contracts. Boom. No need to fidget around, anything like that, and you just hit buy. And you just calculated your risk that easy. So this is what I use to calculate my risk when it comes to trading futures. If you find that this is a far simpler way of calculating contracts, just go to the link below and you can go ahead and gain access to Contractify. With that further being said, I hope you have a wonderful afternoon. Goodbye.